LeBron always moved strange, not like Kobe.
You're hearing it correctly. Michael Jordan was never just making offhand comments about LeBron James. He was sending a clear message that he never admired, accepted, or welcomed him as the so-called chosen one. And the tension goes much deeper than most fans understand. From the famous 2002 Sports Illustrated cover to the cold, distant responses in interviews, Jordan didn't view the LeBron hype as praise, but as a challenge to the legacy he built with 6 championships, 6 finals MVPs, and an unmatched global brand. To MJ, true greatness was never meant to be gifted on a magazine cover. It was meant to be earned piece by piece, year after year. So when the media crowned LeBron before he ever played a single NBA minute, Jordan wasn't impressed. He was annoyed.
LeBron Smith was a guy, when I got cut, he made the team on the varsity team. But he started the whole process with me because when he made the team and I didn't, I wanted to prove not just to Leroy Smith, not just to myself, but to the coach who actually picked Leroy over me. I wanted to make sure you understood you made a mistake, dude.
If you've ever seen Jordan's 2009 Hall of Fame speech, you already understand who he really is: cold, relentless, and never one to let anything slide. Instead of offering a warm goodbye, he turned the biggest moment of his career into a public reckoning, calling out coaches, rivals, and front office figures alike. That's the competitor LeBron entered the league against. A man who never forgets a slight. So when the media crowned LeBron as the next king, it didn't go unnoticed by MJ. It was logged, remembered, and stored away. Even LeBron has acknowledged the distance between them. Speaking on the Pat McAfee show in 2025, he said it plainly. Jordan was his childhood hero, but there's no real bond between them. And
you and Michael at a good spot.
Who, me and Michael?
Jordan?
Yeah, we're a good spot.
the irony is this. Everything fans adored about LeBron, the nonstop hype, the headlines, the early coronation, were the very things that pushed Jordan away. To MJ, those weren't signs of greatness. They were warning signals. Jordan's legend was forged by silencing skeptics, not by being crowned before proving anything. He was cut from his high school varsity team, selected third in the draft, and physically and mentally punished by the bad boy Pistons before he finally ruled the league. That path molded his obsession with protecting his legacy and eliminating every threat. So when the media framed LeBron as the man destined to replace him, Jordan didn't see potential. He saw a challenge to a throne he had spent his entire life defending. Comparing the two was never simple. It was always a hard debate, but 5 championships still outweigh 1. And that's where things truly snapped. The Chosen One cover wasn't just hype in Jordan's eyes. It was an invasion. To him, only one player had truly earned the right to be discussed as his successor, and it was never LeBron James. It was Kobe Bryant. Time and again, Jordan redirected LeBron questions back to Kobe, leaving no doubt about where his respect stood. For MJ, it was never about numbers or viral highlights. It was about mindset, personality, and an unrelenting killer instinct. Kobe had that edge.
Foul all day long.
Oh, I know you ain't talking. I know you ain't talking.
Hey, you only got 3 now. I get 6. I would get that foul. You only got 3 now.
You right, can't say none of that.
Hey, Mike, you got to shoot it quick.
I'm getting to that.
No, I had you already.
Yeah, but I'm getting to that. I know where you're going. I'm getting to that.
No.
You got to get up quick.
If you knew where I was going, why you go for the fake?
Mike, after you fake the ball, where else you going
You
to go?
left your feet.
Yeah, but where else you going to go?
In the game, I go for you.
I spun all the way
I go
around.
for these ribs right here.
I spun all the way around and got you.
The reasons were clear to anyone paying attention. Kobe wasn't just inspired by Jordan. He was his reflection. Calculated, obsessive, merciless, and unapologetically dominant. He studied Jordan's footwork, perfected the fadeaway, and even adopted his presence on the court. More than that, Kobe relentlessly pursued Jordan's guidance, calling him late into the night to discuss moves, mindset, and mastery. LeBron, by contrast, never chased that same validation. He admired MJ, but chose to build his own legacy as King James. And in Jordan's world, that distinction mattered. The real successor wasn't the prodigy from Akron. It was the...
You have to put up with the aggravation, the late night calls, or the dumb questions.
And don't overlook the emotional layer. When Kobe tragically died in 2020, Jordan stood at the memorial in tears, calling Kobe his little brother. That moment wasn't staged or forced. It was genuine emotion forged through years of shared battles and respect. With LeBron, that kind of bond never formed. There was no mentorship, no late-night conversations, no big brother, little brother relationship, only separation. And in NBA culture, that absence speaks volumes. Because legends usually pass the torch. Magic welcomed Kobe. Kareem guided Shaq. Bill Russell proudly handed over the crown. But Jordan never extended that